Dumelang Bagaichu, and a very warm welcome to episode 36 of the IAB Insights series. My name is Raghweta, a marketing newbie at TU and your official Insights host. The voice assistant market has been growing exponentially, and voice search is beginning to proliferate across multiple devices. So first up, we have our speaker to grace us today is Densha's strategic performance lead, Wayne Tigere. Wayne is a motivated and proactive individual with 5 years experience in performance marketing and digital data analysis. He has extensive experience in upper and lower funnel targeting, tools adoption and streamlining processes, and campaign performance analysis. Good morning, Wayne. How are you doing this morning?
Morning, Ria, and thanks for the introduction.
Well, thank you. I'm super excited to hear what you have for us this morning.
Good.
Okay.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take you through some of the search strategies which we have implemented in our organization, which have worked. So I think you heard a bit about myself. So I'm going to go straight into the presentation. So what is voice search? So I think with the advent of most of us being able to use mobile tech and just the internet expanding, there has been a series of voice devices which have come into play. We've seen Apple Siri, the Google Assistant, which I've mentioned, and a lot more people are doing most of their searches through voice. So why voice? I think a lot of us here, like when we do our searches at home, if you're looking for a restaurant or if you're looking for a place where to change your tire, you would usually be in your car or at home or with your mobile, and it's quite easy to ask the question using your voice than for you to go and type on Google, on Yahoo, or on any of the platforms. So I think the main question why voice is because voice is faster.
Right. So up next, we have our second speaker, Marius Marie. Marius Marie is a search analyst at Incubator South Africa. Marius joined Incubator in July of 2021 after spending 6 years in the digital marketing environment.
And thank you for the opportunity, everybody. So we're going to start off by saying, what is the power of voice? So one of the fastest growing technologies over the last decade is voice search. I think we've established that already by now, and we understand that voice is truly becoming part of our everyday lives. To what degree? Well, we'll see. So just a little bit of 2020 general voice search statistics, obviously from the US. 1/3 of the United States population currently uses the voice search features. 71% of consumers prefer to conduct queries by voice instead of typing. And this, from an SEO perspective, is a little bit scary, but from an overall perspective is interesting. And 3/4 of all US households are expected to own at least one smart speaker. More than 50% use these devices daily. So basically, we can determine, yes, voice has arrived. Voice is part of our everyday lives. And we are currently in a world where voice search is probably going to be one of the highest driving forces of traffic to and from websites within the next decade or two.
But thank you for just sort of yanking us into the new age. So we have our next speaker, SEO specialist and algorithm agency, Mduduzi Mkhunu. Mdu has an extensive background in the IT industry as a specialist, as well as experience in both social media management, search engine optimization, and a firm believer of the power of digital technology and innovation. Mdu, good morning.
Thank you so much, and greetings to everyone that has joined us, and thank you for this lovely opportunity and the introduction. Today, we are talking about voice optimization. What is voice search? So voice search optimization is making sure the website's information is easy to find for people who use their voice to search for things on the internet, basically. This helps websites to show up as one of the answers when people ask questions related to what you offer on your website as a business. You can do this by adding content that answers questions. Sorry about that. when people search for your services, and making sure your website is easy to navigate. How does it work? So a user will summon a voice search device using a key phrase, for example, "Okay, Google," "Alexa," "Hi, Siri." So those are just some of the ways that people use their devices to summon their voice search. Then users will then ask a question on their voice device. The voice search device reads the answer to the user. So with that being said, you need to really make sure that on your website, you have all the answers to your services so that it is much easier for you to be able, for users to be able to find you when asking a certain question.
Also, thank you so much for bringing your informative point across. I think so many of us have learned so many new things and new strategies that we can implement in our enterprises and how to connect with our audiences. I'd just like to thank our sponsors for today, Everlytic, Gumtree, Ornico, Jellyfish, and the Biz community.